My Autobiography by Joe Biden, based on a true story, mostly. Written by Escort J. Galt. Narrated by Mark Williams. We are too proud to present to America and to the entire world the inner thoughts, the recollections, and the non-recollections of America's greatest living, currently alive president sleeping in the White House and in his home in New Jersey and elsewhere. When the American economy goes bust, he goes boom. When the drums of war are playing, he dances, and when everyone is crying, Joe is spying. We here at the Delphic Oracles Publishing House cannot help but salute the man, a man of inexhaustible urges and profound profligacy. He is a paragon of urges and psoriatic arts. The melody and beauty of his voice is both profound and base, like much else about the man we so admire. A man of the utmost personal integrity, my friend Joe never shoots from the hip as he engages in great research to validate everything he says in public and private. He, instead, engages in a kind of sorcery that makes everyone cry with delight. How could one man know so much? Is he possessed, or just truly a genius? His DNA is inhuman, just like the man. His recollection of things both past, as well as future, makes him a fitting presence in today's White House. As Joe himself says, don't do now what you could have done then, like in the future or the past. Such profundity, even now, eludes most great minds. Like Einstein, Joe knows his own relatives, for he is one of them. And I ask that you, the reader, remember that, for Joe, life is truly a re-rendering of all things past, even if they are not or have never been present. He is a man beyond his times. He is a visionary who has seen beyond the final frontiers of the heavens and embraced its empty spaces, bringing them into his own brain. And like all great genies, Joe thinks outside the box and destroys its rigid confines. As he once said to me, "Who needs outer space when I got inner space right here?" As he brought his pointer finger to his temple. Yes, his temple. How symbolic. Now join with me as we hearken back to those glorious days of Joe's youth and early childhood in Scranton, Chihuahua, where he first learned to samba and to cavort with his Mexican playmates. As Joe likes to say, "Oh, Cisco, oh, Pancho." Not only is he the man, he is the wanderer of the world about whom we all wonder. One final thought. Some say that Joe exemplifies the very essence of concentration with his laser-like focus upon any task he ignores to undertake. I say Joe is beyond mere concentrated power of the mind. Joe is instead positively dense. Like the universe itself, Joe's mind can bend time and space, thereby bringing darkness to light. Truly, Joe is the black hole of humanity. Ali bin Ben, Allahu Akbar. Part 1. The Early Years. Better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to speak and to remove all doubt. Abraham Lincoln. Motors, voters, and Joe. Joe talks. When I first told my voters I wanted to write my autobiography, they said, No, Joe, it's too hard. Please don't. You'll hurt yourself. Well, son of a bitch, I wrote it anyway and proved something like, when the people are for you, I'll just ignore you, 'cause I'm Joe. Believe me, 'cause I ought to know. So these are some of the thoughts I was thinking as I was about why I'd never been selected for jury duty and other strange things in my wonderful life filled with hoedowns and other Chinese women and mischief-making mamas, if you know what I mean. So one of my greatest thoughts was everyone needs this book about my autobiography because without it, you'll never learn to drive a car. And that is how it all started. But first, I was thinking, and thinking rhymes with Lincoln,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?